Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just to ignore that crotch shot there. It's just, just a little bit of a crotch shot. Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. I'm not a pervert. Alrighty, welcome to today's episode. Today I am down in my mine. It's a wonderful mine. As you can see, it's just a big old 3x3, and every so often there's a little gap, and this is just the preparation for it. I mean, I suppose I could also like bring some either hoppers or a minecart down here, but I did that in a previous server that I was running with an ex of mine, and it did not work out because it'd get so far down, and then the chunks would unload, and then it'd just stop. And yeah, so, in any case, moving on, I think I saw some iron back there, but there's not much I can do about that now. As you can see, we've now returned to the area that I've already mined through, and you can kind of see the division point where I got my hey, there was that iron. Where I got my silk touch pickaxe, because you no longer see cobblestone from where I filled in areas. That was the wrong thing. This is actually kind of fun. I like this. Right. As you can see, I had down here a similar design, except on, the Y level 6, which is supposedly the new meta, but wasn't working for me. So I went up to 11, and hey, as you can see, I've got some more diamond ore. But what we're going to be doing, at least for this moment, is sleeping. Oh, that hurt. And today I'm hoping to work on a nether transit system. I'm probably going to need a whole lot more iron than what I currently have. You can see I've expanded that. And I even started doing a bit of work on it. Oh, hey, Putty Cat. My cat is here. He is being a little bastard today. I love him, but he is a little bastard. Right, so we're going to be cooking up 6 stacks of stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have enough? We do. Okay, boom. This design, by the way, isn't working. You'll see 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. But I'll find the demarcation. There's 8 there, 8 there, 9 there, 8 there. It may actually be working this time. Huh. Really? No, see, there's an incorrect number in here, so somewhere too much has been deposited. Hey, Putty Cat, what's up? I'm trying to record here, buddy. I love you, but come on. But yeah, basically, we're going to be using the smooth stone slabs for the foundation of my nether transit system. And since, nope, there he goes, updating to 1.17.1, I've been able to properly connect the nether portals, although I don't think this one's properly connected. Shit. Nah, it doesn't matter. Now, the transit system itself is going to sit, or at least the loading unloading for here is going to sit just off to the side there. And then down here is if I could, properly do this shit. It's gonna go down this way. And that then goes this way to here. Where we have my original, like the original nether portal was here. And I kind of started digging a pathway there. But we can go down here and, we've got all of this out here. You can see where I kind of tried pillaring or like making a pathway to the other nether portal. It worked originally, but yeah. Also, there's this. And this was a mistake. I miscalculated, so we don't actually need this anymore. Oh, hello. I'll, ooh. Break the rest of this down a little later, since we don't need to. But yeah, in addition to what I've shown you there is also going to be another pathway out to my end ruins, or whatever you call those. End fortress. Right? Fortress? I'm pretty sure. And yeah, the next transit station, of course, will go out this way, connecting up to here. You can see the old pathway there. Ooh, oh, wasn't what I wanted. Woo, oh. Also not what I wanted. Sometimes I suck, but it's all good. But yeah, like, ooh. If we go out this way, we will be able to get to the Nether portal for my end portal. Right here. You can see it's missing a corner. And that's because this is actually where the portal spawned in. And this is actually the exact perfect divided by 8 position that it should have been in. I was quite surprised. I've never actually seen that happen before. And, you know, I might build staircase up to there. I don't really need to build a blaze farm there because I already have a blaze spawner just here. But yeah, I'm going to get stuck into smelting down all of this stone into smooth stone so I can get stuck into, you know, all the extra processing that's got to go on. I'm also going to grab out some golden carrots for the munching. Gotta love golden carrots, they are a wonderful food source, and yeah, I will see you all in the next clip. Well, hello and welcome back to my testing world, ladies and gentlemen. See the glory that is the flatland that I have created, and the even better glory that is this new rail system. Fucking, yeah. It's a slight modification on one I built years ago. Unfortunately, I've lost that testing world, so this is the best I could do from memory. Unfortunately, it's not that good, and I could probably shrink it down a little bit, because the last one used to fit into a 5x5 room. This one does not do that. Also, this is inverted. As previously, you would hit the button, this would power off. It would shoot out a cart, you would jump in the cart, and then the power would return and send you off. This one, however, is the opposite of that. It constantly dispenses a cart, and then of course you return the cart to the system when you return from your travels. Boom. And then this system just puts a cart back in the dispenser. Boom. How wonderful is that? I may have to take into account this point. Normally I will do 10 normal rails in between a powered rail. But I'm definitely going to have to take that into account because it's going really slow towards the end there. But yeah, I mean, sure, after moving this button in a little closer, which I should be able to do, and of course defining space in the Nether for each of the modules for this, I will be putting these together. At the moment I've been digging out tunnels large enough for a transit network throughout the system. But yeah, so far so good. It did just occur that I also have another issue to contend with, but that's for another clip. So for now, I shall leave you to it and get back to work. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have some more iron. 3 and a bit stacks. Not bad. Not bad at all. I believe I had less than 2 stacks, come to think of it. This Fortune 3 pickaxe is working real well. Looks like we got plenty of coal in there, so once this all processes, I'm going to get stuck into putting some stuff together. Oh, I've also got to process all the gold, so I will see you in the next clip. Ooh, more iron. Okay, so we are here in the Nether, and I have finished the first of the transit networks. Or hubs, I guess you'd call them. Now, if I replace these items, I mean, I could place an item just to the back of that, but I don't know. I think being able to see in there is a nice touch. Doesn't look the best, I will admit, though. Now, of course, I don't have any minecarts in the system just yet. I suppose I can just place one in there. There is a slight modification. Oh. Oh, my friend. Oh, no. We're going to have to take a slight detour so I can... Oh, no, I can't. Wait, can I? Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. I completely forgot that I had a axolotl in there. Poor bastard. I hope I can grab him prior to, before he dies. Because, you know, sweet little innocent creature like an axolotl, endangered species as they are. I mean, it's not time for their genocide just yet. Maybe later on in the season, but not right now. This poor innocent creature I rescued from... okay, there we go. Well, an underground cave where he was freely living his good life, but yeah. Not no more. Alrighty, so we hit the button, and off the cart goes. And then a new cart is dispensed, so I can hop in, and off the cart goes, and a new cart is dispensed, and yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Now, this is designed for a server, which this world will eventually be, I hope, once I buy some new RAM for my server, because, yeah, the new Ryzen processor for it, not quite there yet. In any case, there is another design of this that uses a detector rail on the inline that then splits off incoming traffic to here, which works quite well, I will admit. But this one, yeah, this one's just designed to be used as a server so that if you're traveling, you know, out away from the station, you'll always be to the left, and if you're returning, you will always be to the right, which will be the left of the station you just departed. It just prevents people from colliding too much. Of course, there is no way to fix that problem outright. Like, once you're heading down here, I still need to build out a crossover system. Now, any carts coming from this direction will either be able to pass over here or over here, but there's also that, right? Yeah, either they'll turn here and go down that way, or they'll turn here and go up this way, or they'll stay on here and go down that way. building that's actually something I haven't planned ahead for because I'm apparently really smart. But yeah, that'll be what I work on soon. Of course, this will take you down to grab some fireworks so we can get there a bit quicker. The Nether portal. That's just this here, and there'll be another transit network here, probably. Just so it's not in the 5x5 area defined for the actual portal room. Of course, I'd like to theme the portal rooms around their inevitable destination, and with this one there is something unique that needs to be done about it, and that is a cart return system. See, chances are if you stop here, you won't actually be returning here. You might, to be sure, but chances are you'll end up in the end and then be gone. So I need a cart dispensing system, or a cart transport system here that will send carts back where they came from. Now, I know you can do large scale chunk loading. I haven't looked into it in many years now. I'm guessing it's all changed, but I do know it is at least possible. So a solution would be hopper transport or cart return system with memory modules. And honestly, that's far more complicated than I want to work on, at least right now. That is a down the road kind of solution. Of course, I don't know if I'll ever get around to something that complicated because 118 should be due out at the end of the year, and well, we'll see how we get. That's down the line. But for now, I'm going to get stuck into building the next of the rail stations and the the switching station, and I will see you when that's done. So we are back, and I have a little bit less hair because I don't know what's going on. As you can see here, the rail is facing a specific direction. We remove the redstone and it is still facing that direction. We reapply the redstone and it is still facing the same direction. For whatever reason, this T-junction results in it just not doing a thing. Now, I may be able to come up with a more complex system, such as, say you arrive here, and then it's at this point you decide whether you want to go straight on, and then it takes you up a little detour, thereby removing some of the junction points, but it appears wherever you have 4 connectors, it creates a junction point. What I could possibly do is this. I do know that a minecart traveling this way will travel straight through. The problem there, of course, being we don't want it to travel straight through. We want it to curve. And maybe, actually, that is the only position... Oh, no, it's not, because sometimes we may want it to go that way, hey. Oh, that's going to be a problem. See, I need it to be able to change its orientation. I mean, at this rate, I'm thinking maybe the singular rail might be the better solution. Because these 4-way rail intersections just aren't looking like they're going to work. But I'm going to put some more thought into it, and I'll get back to it. For now, I'm just going to build up some more of the stations, and I'll be back. Okay, here we are. And as you can see, I have yet another one of these train stations set up. And functional, after a good bit of bloody troubleshooting. Thankfully, because there's an up and a down path, I don't have to use powered rails everywhere. Although this system would be a little faster with more powered rails, and of course rails are not the fastest method, by a long shot. But I mean, this works quite nicely. Now, this switching station I found from a YouTuber called Magma. Real old video. But, I mean, hey, it works. Now, the issue I was having before was related to redstone. This, of course, with the exception of these buttons that momentarily power those, has no redstone, and as such is a far better system. Boop, and there we go. As you'll see in a moment, it'll end up back in the dispenser, and we're ready to go again. Oh, hey, look at that. They are constantly dying. Now, of course, I need to build a blaze farm up there, and I'll get around to that at some point. But for now, I've at least got 2 of these transit systems installed. I quite like it, have no idea what I'm going to do for the walls, however. I do think I want to make it bigger than just 3. As you can see, I had to make this slightly bigger. I don't like it all that much because it's 4 wide, but I mean, short of making it 5 wide, not much else I can do. And as you can see, it basically divides itself off at different points, resulting in several different varieties. This one I tried to do here, but it wouldn't work, and I believe that's to do with the east-west functionality of rail carts, where they prefer to face east to west, which is why this one would keep connecting and creating a little loop here, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I got around that simply by extending it out by 1, and now, yeah. I do still need to install the 3rd station, but as you'll see in a moment, and I can't... Oh, I mean, I could fly out there. Oh, wow, that hurt. As you can see, there's no ground under here, so I'm going to have to build the entire room that's going to house the station components, which should be good fun. But in any case, that is, well, this part done so far. And yeah, I'm going to get stuck into a little bit of extra work, and I will see you all soon. Hello again, everybody, and we are back here in the overworld at my lovely little farm village. It's working out well. Although, probably should do something about the snow build-up on top of the farm up there, but that's all good. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for in today's episode. All the other projects I can currently think of are going to be basically an entire episode unto themselves, but I actually had a lot of fun building out the transit network today, and I'm looking forward to adding a whole bunch more as soon as I can find some new places to, you know, send minecarts to. As it turns out, you know, not a whole lot of places you can transit to when all you do is build, you know, various different farms and such. But thank you for joining me today, as always. Please, you know, send your comments down in the comments below. Please like. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And maybe come check me out on Twitch. I love streaming on Twitch. It's good fun. And we can always have a good chat. So I will see you all in the next episode. Catch you then.